moving from west to east, getting across into the North Sea, but more rain, as you can see, by 6 o'clock tomorrow, still waiting to come out from the western side of the country. Well, let's have a look at a bit of detail first of all. This is what the computer thinks the rainfall picture will be at midnight tonight. I think it's probably overdone it a bit, and most of the rain, in fact, will be up in the north. Might be a little bit of drizzly stuff further south, but the heaviest rain in the north. Let's see how that's going to clear as we go through tomorrow morning. You can see the rain clearing away from much of England and Wales, but a little bit more coming into that northwest. And if we look at the rest of Saturday, some rain coming into those northwestern parts of the country. Putting a little bit of detail for you on that, then a misty, murky night, some fog patches around, but probably not too dense in many places. Many of the fog patches lifting up, I think, as we go through the night, with the winds gradually picking up. A fair amount of cloud, some rain coming into that northwestern part of the country, and as we go through the night, as we saw on the forecast chart, there will be some rain coming into the north, down into central parts, even getting into South Wales. Some of the rain in the north turning out to be fairly heavy. But it is going to be a mild night in most places. Temperatures close to freezing in the Channel Islands, but most other places pretty mild night, and becoming quite windy in the north too. To start with then tomorrow, misty, murky morning, some rain about, especially in northern parts of the country. But as we go through Saturday, brightening up on the east and in the south, but I wouldn't promise you very much in the way of sunshine even then. What I would promise you is a very mild day. 10 Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but notice it will be very windy, 40, 45 mile an hour winds up there, so some quite strong winds. And then as we go into Sunday, a bit misty to start with, little bits of rain in the west. As we go through the day, some rain up in the northern parts, coming down and perhaps a bit cloudier in the southwest. But a very mild day on Sunday once more, and not as windy as tomorrow either. That's it from me. Bye-bye.
Saturday night entertainment on BBC One at 5:20. Doctor Who and Perry find themselves in mortal danger.
Perry!
Then at 6:05.
In this week's Jim Will Fix It, Louise and Glenda look after the Walton sextuplets, and Simon Le Bon of Duran Duran surprises Katie in her classroom.
At 6:40, it's the Laughter Show.
Do you believe in God?
In One by One at 7:15, an unusual business proposition angers Donald.
Mr. Earnshaw, I think you'd better leave now before you say any more.
But I thought you were a businessman.
Out!
At 8:05, Dynasty.
You're always accusing me of manipulating and lying. You never ever give me the benefit of the doubt. So why don't you, for once in your life, believe me?
At 8:50, Bergerac is called in when a series of accidents threatens a wealthy visitor's life.
Bellevue Coast, what about it?
We got a call about half an hour ago alleging attempted murder down there.
At 10 o'clock, International Boxing, featuring exclusive live coverage of the fight between Northern Ireland's Barry McGuigan and Juan Laporte of Puerto Rico. With Match of the Day at 10:40 and the Saturday film at 11:30. That's tomorrow on BBC One.
BBC Two, in just under 5 minutes, continues its exploration of the New Pacific and looks at the beliefs and customs which surround 4 very different arranged marriages, from a royal wedding in the Kingdom of Tonga to a wedding that lasts 6 months in Papua New Guinea, steeped in jungle tradition. While here on BBC One, a marriage of mystery, menace and Miss Marple in the second and final part of Agatha Christie's The Moving Finger. The wife of the local solicitor, Mr. Symington, has been found dead after receiving one of the poisoned pen letters circulating in the village. The coroner's verdict is suicide. Miss Marple is not so sure.
Elsie! Miss Holland!